God is begging you right now, and these words are not here by accident. You have been chosen to see something that very few in this lifetime are permitted to see, and heaven is making sure you do not miss it. This moment is delicate, divine, and destined. You must understand that when God calls you like this, it is never random, it is never ordinary, it is never without reason. Something has been moving behind the scenes for you, for months, for years, perhaps even before you were born, and today before 9 p.m., it will be revealed. But this is not for the public. This is not to be shared, whispered, or told to anyone else. It is sacred. It is yours alone. If you speak of it before its time, you may diminish the blessing before it reaches its full glory. That is why heaven says, "Don't tell anyone." Even now, the air around you feels different, as though heaven's breath is moving closer, as though unseen angels are shifting into position. The time has been appointed. 2 minutes after the moment you see this message, a wave will begin to ripple into your life. You will not hear it like thunder, but you will feel it like a heartbeat deep within your spirit. God is begging you not to skip this, not to look away, not to doubt it. Because the enemy would love for you to dismiss it, to scroll past it, to ignore it, and in doing so, miss the appointed hour. But heaven will not allow that, not today, not for you. Somewhere right now, there are forces aligning in your favor, forces you cannot see, conversations you are not in, papers being signed with your name on them, doors being unlocked that you have been staring at for far too long. There is a scent of breakthrough in the atmosphere. And God says, "Child, it is yours." But this moment carries a strange mix of urgency and silence. It is urgent because it must happen before 9 p.m., yet it is silent because heaven works quietly, subtly, so that only those chosen can sense it. That is why you were drawn here in this exact second. The miracle that is about to arrive is not small. It is not just another answer to prayer, it is the answer that makes other answers fall into place. It is the blessing that will make sense of your struggles, the provision that will wipe away the memory of lack, the favor that will rewrite your story in ways you thought were too late to hope for. And heaven says, do not underestimate this. What you think is impossible is about to be casually placed in your hands by my will. God is not just speaking to you, He is begging you, because He knows how fragile human hearts can be in moments like this, how quickly doubt can come in, how quickly the noise of the world can make you lose the stillness of faith. Even now, there is a stirring in your chest, a subtle ache, a mix of excitement and fear, because deep down you know that what you are reading is not fiction. It is not coincidence. It is confirmation. God has been sending you signs, small ones you may have ignored, bigger ones you didn't fully understand. And now, this is the final call before the curtain rises. Heaven says that you will see evidence in the next 2 minutes. Not the whole picture, not the final act, but a sign so undeniable that you will know without question that it was Him. It may be a call, a message, a sudden thought, a door opening in your spirit. When it happens, do not dismiss it. God says, "Child, I have been waiting for this day. You have cried for this day. You have asked me, when will my time come? And I have whispered, soon." Now, soon has become now. This is not about luck. This is not about random blessings. This is a pre-written moment in your destiny that could not have been altered by human hands. It is happening exactly when I decided it would, and you will know the reason when you see it. Your angels have been restless all day. They have been whispering into the ears of people who will be used for your miracle. They have been removing obstacles quietly so that you can step through without even noticing what was in your way. They have been guarding your path from distractions because heaven knows that one wrong turn of attention could delay the timing. That is why this message feels different in your spirit. It is not just information, it is divine instruction. Do not be tempted to delay. The enemy will try to tell you, "You can think about this later." But there is no later. There is only now. Before 9 p.m., something will reach you, and when it does, you must be ready to receive it fully. It may not come wrapped in the form you expect. It may not look like the prayer you prayed word for word. But when it arrives, you will feel an overwhelming peace, an instant recognition that this is from God. And that peace will be your confirmation to act, to accept, to step forward without hesitation. God is begging you because this is not just a blessing, it is a turning point. After tonight, things will not go back to the way they were. The old season will close, and the new one will not require you to strive in the same way. There will be a lifting, a divine rearranging, a lightness in your spirit that you have not felt in years. But in order for that to happen, you must keep your spirit open. You must resist the urge to overthink. You must believe him more than you believe the fear. Even now, somewhere unseen, someone is thinking about you. They do not know why you are on their mind, but heaven is placing you there for a reason. Your name is being spoken in rooms you have never stepped into, and those conversations will lead to something greater than you dared to imagine. You have been hidden for a time, not because God forgot you, but because He was preparing the right time to reveal you. That time is now. This is why He says, "Don't tell anyone." Not because it's a secret forever, but because it must be protected until it is fully formed. If you share it too soon, the doubt of others could poison the seed before it blossoms. Right now, this is between you and heaven. And in 2 minutes, the first evidence will arrive. Child, do you understand? This is holy ground you are standing on. Not physical ground, but the sacred space of divine timing. If you could see the light that surrounds you right now, you would fall to your knees in awe. You would see the angels stationed around you, their eyes fixed on you, waiting for your yes, your belief, your faith to lock in fully. Because once you do, nothing can stop what is coming. Then listen carefully, because heaven is not speaking twice with this intensity unless it is the hour of your appointed shift. God is begging you, child, not because He is weak, but because He knows your human heart. He knows that distractions, fear, and doubt can rob you in seconds of what took decades to prepare. Right now, the realm around you is not still. It is alive. It is moving. The spiritual air is trembling, because the moment has been activated. This day, before 9 p.m., a miracle with your name on it is descending. You cannot afford to let this slip. You cannot treat this lightly. The voice of God is whispering and roaring at the same time, and the message is simple: don't tell anyone. Protect this. Watch in silence as I prove myself to you. Something is aligning with precision. In the unseen, a chain reaction has been set off. You may not hear the first click, you may not see the first movement, but the motion is there. Angels have gone ahead to arrange faces, places, and timing so perfect that no human mind could orchestrate it. Someone, right now, is holding something that belongs to you, and heaven has decided that today is the day they release it into your life. It could be a word, a decision, an open door, a deposit, a sudden yes after years of no, but here's the truth: your spirit will know it before your eyes do. That's why God says in 2 minutes you will feel it begin. The clock is not just ticking toward 9 p.m., it is ticking toward your breakthrough. Every second between now and then is sacred. Your angels are guarding the minutes, keeping away anything that would derail you. You have asked God many times, why the delay? Why the silence? And now He is showing you that it was never silence, it was orchestration. The threads were being woven, the puzzle was being set, the timing was being perfected. And today, you are in the center of the appointed hour. But child, there's a reason He says, don't tell this to anyone. This is the kind of blessing that needs to be incubated. Some things lose their power when spoken too soon. Not everyone will understand, and some will even try to talk you out of believing. That is why heaven says, hold it close. Protect it like a flame from the wind. You will have your moment to testify, but first, you must receive it without interference. There is a seriousness in the spirit right now, and Archangel Michael stands close, not as a distant observer, but as your shield. He is watching every movement around you, scanning the environment for threats, both seen and unseen. There are people whose hearts are not ready to celebrate you, people who would try to take credit for what God Himself has ordained. This is why your miracle is being delivered quietly, almost in secret, until it is too big for anyone to deny. God says, I am begging you not to underestimate the next 2 minutes. Something is about to shift in your atmosphere. Your body may not see it yet, but your spirit will feel the weight lift. Your heart will feel a sudden warmth. Your thoughts will grow sharper, as though something inside you just woke up from a long sleep. That is my sign to you. And when it comes, speak no fear, speak no doubt, only speak gratitude. Because gratitude is the key that unlocks the rest. You may think, but God, I've been here before. I've felt hope and then disappointment. He answers, yes, but this is different. This is not a cycle, it is a culmination. This is not a test, it is a release. I have withheld nothing good from you, I have only waited for the moment where the blessing would serve your destiny, not harm it. That moment is now. Even now, I sense that there is a person connected to you who has been holding back from saying something important. They've been waiting for the right time, unsure of how you would receive it. Heaven is about to push them forward. Words will come out of their mouth that will change the course of your next season. A confession, an opportunity, an offer, a release. They will finally say it, and when they do, the chain of events will unfold faster than you think. Your angels have been in conference over you. They have replayed your prayers, your tears, your nights of almost giving up. They have placed those moments before God's throne, and He has declared, enough waiting. Let it be done today. That is why heaven feels heavier in your atmosphere right now, because the decree has been spoken. What you thought would take years is being compressed into hours. Before 9 p.m., you will have proof. But here's the deeper truth: you have been chosen not only to receive this miracle, but to steward it. This is why you had to go through the wilderness first. If you had been given this too early, you might have lost it. But now, your spirit is stronger, your discernment is sharper, your gratitude is deeper. You will not waste what God is giving you. You will nurture it, protect it, and multiply it. This is why He trusts you with it now. There is a gentle but urgent sound in the Spirit, a knocking that is not from the world. It is the sound of your miracle arriving. And God says, when I knock, open quickly. Don't delay. Don't ask for a sign after the sign. Trust what I am placing in your hands. Because if you hesitate, the moment may pass to someone else. And this moment was written with your name, not theirs. Child, I tell you again, protect this. When it comes, do not post it, do not parade it, do not seek validation for it. Let it grow in the quiet until it becomes undeniable. When the right time comes, the world will see it, but for now, this is between you and the one who gave it. You will understand why He asked for secrecy when you see how it all unfolds. Then hear me, because what is happening right now is unlike anything you have walked through before. The weight in the air, the invisible pull you feel, the way your eyes were drawn to these very words at this exact second, it is not chance, it is orchestration. God is begging you to stay right here in this moment with Him, because every heartbeat is carrying you closer to the divine release He has been holding back for this very day. The minutes are holy. The seconds are sacred. And once the appointed time hits, nothing, no person, no delay, no enemy, will be able to stop it. Heaven has not just opened slightly for you today, it has torn open above your life. There is movement in places you cannot see. I am being shown doors that have been sealed shut for years, doors you've tried to open with your own strength and failed, but in this moment, God Himself is turning the handle. You will not need to push. You will not need to force. It will swing open in such a natural way that you will know it was supernatural. Before 9 p.m., there will be a moment where something shifts inside you. You may be doing something ordinary, sitting, walking, even in the middle of a conversation, and suddenly it will hit you. A calm, a heat, a deep certainty will wash over you. That is heaven's signal. That is the whisper saying, "It has begun." From that moment, things will begin to happen in rapid succession. People will respond differently to you. Opportunities will find their way to you. A situation that felt stuck will suddenly have movement. God says, "Do not tell this to anyone yet." And I need you to truly understand why. This is not secrecy born from fear, it is secrecy born from wisdom. Some blessings need to be protected while they are fragile. If a farmer plants a seed and then digs it up to show people before it grows, the seed dies. You are in the planting to sprouting stage. The roots are going deep right now, and they need to be guarded from harsh winds of doubt, envy, and interference. You will have a testimony soon, but first, you must have the patience to let it bloom in silence. Archangel Michael stands near you at this very moment, not as an image in a painting, not as a story, but as a living, breathing warrior of God. His presence is protective, His eyes scanning like fire, ensuring nothing touches what is being placed into your life. He is not here for casual reasons, He is here because the thing you are about to receive is rare and valuable, and it is your time to carry it. There are whispers in heaven about you. Your name has been spoken with joy, not sorrow. This day was circled in the book of your destiny long before you were born. The details were written in light, the timing marked with precision. And now that moment has reached your present reality. God says, "It is happening in 2 minutes." Do not miss the beginning. You may think 2 minutes is too short, but in the Spirit, it is enough for the shift to begin. One breath from heaven can rewrite years of struggle in an instant. Even as you read this, someone is on the edge of making a decision that will directly bless you. They do not yet realize their action will fulfill a prayer you prayed. But heaven is touching their heart, arranging their thoughts, aligning their steps so they land exactly where they need to be for you to receive what has been prepared. This is not manipulation, it is divine influence, the kind that works in harmony with free will because God knows exactly how to nudge hearts at the right time. I feel strongly to tell you, do not let doubt rob you in the next few hours. Doubt is the thief of manifestation. The moment you let fear take root, the moment you speak against what heaven is doing, you give the enemy permission to delay what is already on its way. But if you hold your faith steady, if you guard your words and keep your heart open, the delivery will come exactly on time. God says, I am begging you to trust me this time without the questions, without the bargaining. Just believe me. Just be still and watch what I will do. This is the kind of miracle that will be a marker in your life. People will ask you years from now, when did everything change for you? And you will point to this day. But they will not understand the depth of it, because they will not know the long nights you spent wondering if I had forgotten you. I never forgot. I was preparing. In the quiet right now, there is a pulse, a rhythm between your heart and heaven's heartbeat. If you close your eyes, you may even feel it. That is the alignment happening. When heaven and earth sync in your life, the impossible stops being impossible. This is what you are stepping into before 9 p.m. today. And 2 minutes from now, you will feel the first wave of it wash over you. Someone needs to know, this miracle is not just about you. It will ripple outward. It will touch your family, your finances, your relationships, even areas of your life you thought were dead and buried. It will heal wounds you stopped praying about because you thought they were permanent. But God is a healer, not just of bodies, but of time, of opportunities, of dreams. And He is showing you today that nothing is too far gone for Him to restore. Child, hold on. Watch closely. Protect this moment like treasure. Because in a short while, you will look back on these words and realize they were not simply a message, they were the opening door of the miracle itself. And when you step through, you will understand why heaven begged you not to skip it. Pressing upon your soul right now. You are not here by accident, you are not reading this by chance, and this is not a coincidence to be brushed aside like a passing moment in your day. There is a divine hand moving in your life at this very instant, a sacred current flowing through the unseen, and you have been chosen, yes, chosen, to see a miracle today before 9 p.m. This is not just a whisper, it is a plea from the throne of heaven. Do not tell anyone, do not delay, do not try to reason it away, because this is a moment God has carved out in the eternal timeline just for you. In 2 minutes, 2 precious, fleeting minutes, the shift will begin, and your life will never again be what it was. This is not a vague promise. This is the sound of heaven leaning close, speaking into your very spirit, wrapping you in a blanket of light and destiny, and warning you not to skip this moment. Open it quickly. God is with you now, in the silence between your breaths, in the way your heart beats a little faster reading these words. You may think your mind is racing, but it is not fear, it is recognition. Your soul knows what your conscious mind cannot yet explain. The Creator of the heavens and the earth is aligning something so rare, so unrepeatable, that angels have been dispatched in every direction to guard this path for you. There are forces that wanted you distracted right now, voices that wanted to pull your attention to something trivial, something small, something earthly, so you would miss this. But God says, "No, my child will not miss it this time. Not this day. Not this hour. Not this miracle. This is why you are here. This is why you have been feeling that strange stirring inside, that inexplicable anticipation in your spirit, that feeling as if something is about to happen, and now you know why. Heaven's clock is ticking toward 9 p.m., and every moment from now until then is holy ground. You are walking in a space where the veil between the seen and unseen is so thin that you could almost reach out and touch the hands of the angels sent to you. This is why you must not speak of it to anyone, not yet. Some will doubt. Some will laugh. Some will, without even realizing it, try to drain the faith you need to hold in this moment. But this is not for them. This is for you. You have cried prayers that you thought no one heard. You have asked for signs that you thought went unanswered. And yet, God heard every syllable. God counted every tear. God noted every moment you stayed faithful even when you felt alone. That faith, small though you thought it was, is now the seed breaking open in the soil, and the harvest is coming in an instant, faster than you ever thought possible. In 2 minutes, heaven begins moving pieces you cannot see. People are being stirred in their hearts right now to think of you, to bless you, to open doors for you. Certain chains, heavy and invisible, are being unlocked from your life in ways you will only understand later. And yes, God is begging you because He knows the temptation to doubt, to push this off, to tell yourself you will think about it later. But later is not part of this miracle. Now is the appointed time. This is why your spirit is alert in this exact moment, as if every nerve in your being is standing at attention. You are safe. God will be with you through this entire process. Nothing will go wrong. In fact, the very thing you feared might happen has already been intercepted by divine hands. That accident that could have happened, that betrayal that could have reached you, that loss that was aimed at you, it has been stopped. Even now, angels are turning those dangers into testimonies. You will not see the harm you feared, for it will pass you by like a shadow that cannot touch you. God's presence is wrapping you in safety, even in the hours to come when you may not realize the number of things that have been rerouted away from your life. Your name has been written on a heavenly assignment today, and there is no one else in the world who can fulfill what God is releasing for you right now. This miracle has your fingerprint on it. It knows your soul. It has been waiting for the appointed time, and that time is now. The world may see you as just another person going about their day, but in the courts of heaven, your name is being spoken with great joy. God is smiling over you even as you read these words, because He knows what is about to unfold. He knows that all the nights you spent wondering if He still remembered you are about to be answered in a way so undeniable that even your doubts will bow in worship. This miracle is not just about giving you something, it is about proving something to your spirit, that God never forgot you, that heaven's timing is precise, that no matter how much the enemy tried to block this moment, they could not stop it. Every delay you faced was not a denial, it was a setup for this exact day. You will look back and see that the reason it didn't happen earlier was because it had to happen now, at this very hour, when the alignment in the spiritual realm is perfect for it to last, for it to grow, for it to bless not just you but generations after you. The air around you is already changing, though you may not yet notice. You may feel a tingling on your skin, or a warmth in your chest, or a sudden urge to take a deep breath and let it out slowly. These are not random feelings. They are signs of God's presence drawing closer, filling the space you are in. You might even notice that certain distractions are suddenly losing their hold on you. The phone call you were expecting might not come. The noise outside might grow still. These are subtle preparations in the atmosphere to make room for the miracle's arrival. Not a warning. This is the answer you asked for. This is the door you have been knocking on. This is the healing you have been waiting for. This is the provision you have needed. This is the favor that will lift you out of the situation you thought you were stuck in forever. And He says, "Do not fear the speed of what I am about to do." Yes, it will come suddenly, but it is not chaos, it is my perfect order. I am doing in minutes what you thought would take years. I am restoring in hours what you thought would take decades. I am aligning in one day what you thought might never happen. You have no reason to fear. You are safe. God will be with you at every step. And though you may want to tell someone right away, hold this close to your heart until God says the time is right to speak. For now, this is your private audience with the King of Kings. You are seated in a moment that history will remember in heaven. There are angels taking note, there are blessings with your name being stamped on them, there are closed rooms where your name is being spoken for good. Some who forgot you will remember you suddenly. Some who doubted you will be astonished. And some who underestimated you will have no choice but to admit that something divine has touched your life. This is why the instruction is simple: do not skip this. Do not dismiss it. Do not let your mind tell you that you imagined it. Because the miracle has already begun to move toward you. It is already in motion. In 2 minutes, the first ripple will touch your life, and by 9 p.m., you will understand why God begged you not to miss this. You will see it. You will know it. And deep in your spirit, you will whisper back to heaven, "I saw it, Lord. I was here. I received it." God says, "My beloved child, you have no idea how much this moment means in the invisible world." While you sit here, reading these words, something is happening in the higher realms that has been prepared for longer than you can comprehend. Heaven has been arranging this exact alignment, not for days or weeks, but for years. The events in your life, both the joyous and the painful, have all been guiding you toward this moment like rivers flowing into one great ocean. The things you thought were delays were, in fact, divine pauses, so that this miracle could arrive in perfect timing. I am begging you because I see everything that is coming toward you, and I cannot let you turn away now. This is why I chose this day, this hour, this moment, to send this message directly into your hands. If you knew what I am about to reveal to you before 9 p.m., you would understand why I called you chosen. Your heart may feel like it's beating faster, your hands might even tremble a little as you read, but that is not fear, it is recognition. Your spirit knows that heaven is speaking to you now. The veil between the seen and the unseen is thin, and you are standing at the edge of a miracle so profound that the enemy tried countless times to prevent you from arriving here. There were traps set for you, distractions carefully placed in your path, people sent to drain your hope, and situations designed to make you walk away from faith. But each time, my hand shielded you, and my angels redirected you, even when you didn't realize you were being guided. And now, in this sacred hour, I am asking you to do one thing: hold your heart open, for in just 2 minutes, the first wave will begin. Do not tell anyone yet. Not because this is a secret meant to isolate you, but because there are some people around you who would not understand, some who might even speak against it, not knowing they are trying to pull you out of the blessing I am placing you in. You need to protect the seed before it blooms. The words I give you today are like a seed planted in the richest soil of your soul, and if you guard it, you will see it grow into something that cannot be shaken or stolen. If you speak too soon, you may invite voices of doubt to trample it before it takes root. That is why I say, for now, keep it between you and me. The clock of heaven is already counting down. Before 9 p.m., a sign will appear. It may come in a way you least expect. It may be a sudden message from someone you haven't spoken to in years, a breakthrough in an area you thought was dead, an unexpected financial shift, or even a deep peace that suddenly overtakes the storm in your heart. You may not recognize it at first, but your spirit will know. And when you see it, you will remember these words: "This is it. This is the miracle I was promised." You have prayed in silence, in tears, in frustration, wondering if I was listening. I heard every word. I saw every night you stayed awake in worry. I watched every time you gave from your heart, even when you had little left to give. And I have stored every one of those moments in my remembrance, because nothing you have done in love, in faith, or in hope has been wasted. Now comes the return. The blessing you are about to see is not payment, it is multiplication. I will take the small seeds of faith you planted and turn them into a harvest so large that even you will stand in awe. Right now, in the unseen, angels are speaking your name in places you have never been. Your name is being written into opportunities you have not yet applied for, into blessings you have not yet asked for, into doors you never imagined could open for you. People you have never met are feeling a divine nudge to move in your favor. Someone right now is making a decision that will benefit you in ways you can't see yet, and they don't even know why they are thinking of you, but I know why. Because I am the one placing your name in their spirit. Do not be afraid of the speed of what is about to happen. I know sudden change can feel overwhelming, but this is not chaos, it is alignment. I am not bringing you halfway into blessing, I am bringing you into overflow. This is not about barely making it out of struggle. This is about being lifted into a place where you will look back and realize that the pain of the past was worth the joy of the promise. This is why I am begging you, because your miracle is not far off, it is here. The shift begins in 2 minutes. And my child, I am here to tell you, you are safe. Rest in that. The fears that whisper to you about things going wrong, about people turning against you, about blessings being snatched away, they are lies from an enemy that has already lost the battle for your future. I have gone ahead of you, I have secured the blessing, and I have surrounded it with protection. Nothing can steal what I have placed in your path today. You will see signs between now and 9 p.m. that I am moving in your life. Some will be small, like a gentle breeze carrying peace into your heart. Others will be so striking that you will pause and say, that cannot be coincidence. And you will be right, it will not be coincidence. It will be me, proving to you that I am here, I am working, and I am faithful. You are not alone in this. I have assigned angels to walk with you through every step. Some will shield you from harm, others will whisper guidance to your spirit, and some will simply stand beside you so that you feel my presence even in the quiet. The miracle is not just about giving you what you have asked for, it is about showing you that I have never left you. Every battle you faced with me. Every valley you walked through, my shadow covered you. Every storm you endured, I was the one calming the waves before they could crush you. Now is your time. This is your appointed hour. Do not let doubt rob you of it. Do not let distraction pull you away. Hold on tightly to your faith, because the current of blessing is already rushing toward you. In the coming hours, the very atmosphere around you will change. Conversations will take unexpected turns that open doors for you. Delays that have been frustrating you will suddenly be lifted. A yes that you have been waiting for will finally come. And when it does, you will know this was the hand of God. And my beloved, once you see it, give thanks immediately. Do not wait. The moment you recognize the miracle, speak your gratitude out loud, even if no one else is around to hear it. Your words of thanks will seal the blessing, causing it to multiply. Gratitude will draw even more favor into your life, because a thankful heart is a magnet for heaven's abundance. I tell you again, God is begging you not to miss this. You are chosen. This is the miracle day. It begins in 2 minutes. It will unfold before 9 p.m. Keep your heart open, your spirit ready, and your faith unshaken. For I, the Lord your God, am with you, and nothing will go wrong. You are safe, you are protected, and you are deeply loved. And when the day ends, you will lie down knowing that something shifted